What's going on, people? So, obviously, today we're going to be opening up this here pro wrestling crate. This one being the February one. It just arrived, well, it arrived here today, so over in Virginia, but there was a bit of a delay in, the shipping notices going all out and all that good stuff. That's what Pro Wrestling Tees was saying earlier. But whatever the deal was, hopefully it gets fixed next time around, but I guess it doesn't much matter, honestly, because the stuff still arrived on time. The only thing that kind of sucks is that with all the weather stuff that's been going on lately, some things were delayed already. So I just like to know when I can expect things, But whatever. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. So, wait. Getting ahead of myself, people. First off, let me show you this. This is the non-spoiler side of the card. And now I'm going to flip that around and then you can see the spoilers right there. So there's that for you. And looking at this, it says next month's crate will have CM Punk, MJF, Dean Malenko, Kevin Nash, Repo Man, The Dark Order, and Brody King. It's an interesting combination. I think the Repo Man was somebody, he was like in a tag team. Wasn't he like in Demolition or something? I don't know. I think I'm thinking of the right guy. I don't know, maybe I'm not. Who knows? Either way, first up, got us a shirt here. It's always a shirt, right? So this one happens to be Okada, the Rainmaker. Just says New Japan Pro Wrestling at the bottom. It's a pretty nice little shirt here. I like it, so that's cool. I actually got to see him wrestle a couple times. Once at a Ring of Honor taping and once at a, what's that thing called? Progress? No, Revolution Pro. I'm pretty sure it was Revolution Pro. I think he fought Austin Aries. I have to excuse the noise out there. There's trucks and stuff driving around because it's like the middle of the day. Next up, we have another shirt. This time around, we are looking at the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. So I don't have a whole lot of Cody shirts. I don't know what it is personally, but a lot of his shirts come in like the red, white, and blue coloring and stuff. And so that was never like a huge thing for me for some reason. Even with shoes, like I don't like Olympic style shoes. I don't like. Not gonna say I'm not like an American kind of guy. I'm cool with America. But something about that color combination I just don't like. It's weird, Anyways, next up we have this right here. So there's that. This looks to be a ruler. And it is. So, Warhorse. I don't know. Maybe it's because I haven't really seen a lot of Warhorse, but I don't get it. I don't see what the mass appeal is. But again, I've only seen the guy like once or twice on Dynamite. So there's a strong possibility that I've just completely missed something. It happens. Next up, we have some Super Kicks socks. So that's pretty cool. So these right here, these are the Macho Man socks, and they actually go pretty well with my Macho Man Super Kicks, which I did a review of some time ago. Go check that out if you care to see what those shoes are all about. If you don't care to check them out, I get it. Most people haven't, because the numbers on that video are not good. But anyways, moving on. We have this here. This is a micro brawler for Owen Hart. Interestingly enough, let me flip that around. I was just listening to an episode of JR's podcast where he talked about the night Owen Hart died and everything. That was a weird situation, to say the least. But I definitely suggest listening to that episode because it's totally worth hearing. There's also some other stuff before they get into that, just random wrestling conversation that's worth hearing as well. So check it out. And next up, we have Best of Death Matches. So that's kind of cool, I guess. They have a death match coming up. If you've been paying attention to the AEW things, that'll be like an exploding barbed wire death match. So I'm curious how that's going to work out. But as far as the card goes on here, and we'll let you see the back while I read this off to you. Dan Barry versus Bill Carr, CZW Cage of Death 20, Ricky Shane Page versus Mance Warner. Was this $1, $2 death match, $5 death match, And then you have Big Donnie versus James Brody, Last Battle of Burke. CZW World Title 4-Way Deathmatch, Down with the Sickness, and Steve Corino versus Sandman ECW World Title Texas Deathmatch. I don't know who most of these people are. That's why, like, reading through this, I was like, what are they talking about? But yeah, so, I mean, Steve Corino and the Sandman, that one's probably pretty good. It's probably from, like, the era of ECW that I was, really into and stuff. Next thing, we have a pen here, and it says table on it, right? So you got Bubba Ray Dudley. So that's cool. It's a little weird in a way. Is that it? I mean, I guess suppose that's him. He just looks a little off in the picture, But there's that. Now, moving right along, we have this. Is this upside down? Maybe it's not. There it is. Sideways. So this right here for you guys, that is going to be Teddy Long. And if I remember correctly, this might be one of the pictures that I used for my tag team sneaker battle promotion things, like thumbnails and whatnot. But yeah, Teddy Long, that's pretty cool. I didn't see the Hall of Fame that he was inducted into, but I was at that WrestleMania, so I got to see him come out and, do the whole recognition thing the night after. I thought Teddy Long was alright. Also, another thing that's alright is these pro wrestling crates. So go ahead and check those things out online. If you don't have one, at least now you know what kind of stuff you can expect. And the price is pretty good. You get some good shirts and stuff. Quality of these things is so much better than what you get in those slam crates, which I'll be doing an unboxing of a little bit later today. But anyways, for now, from me to you, have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. For now, I gotta take some pictures to get worked into this here video and then edit said video. So again, goodbye and good night.